Most games these days don't try to innovate whatsoever. They simply toe the company line and create the same games we've seen for many years. But Mirror's Edge actually steps outside the box to create what seemed impossible, a first-person platformer, with a myriad of moves to create a really thrilling action sequences that you see from the first person. Many times you'll be going along the rooftop, scampering above and below a variety of different obstacles. You'll wall run and jump from ramp to ramp, from building to building, hundreds of feet in the air, and from the first person it's really thrilling to see these things. Amazingly, even walking along a thin plank or wire works well also as you balance left and right. It's easy to see where you're going, jumping from left to right, from pipes to go up and down various structures, and then to get into vents to avoid enemy fire. You'll also scale the sides of buildings, going up pipes, and even swinging along poles, reminiscent of games like Prince of Persia. If there's obstacles in your way, you can shimmy below and to the side of them to move along. Again, from the first person, it's gameplay you've seen before, but it's just a different perspective, so it's fun. Go along the zip line to move down to a lower platform, and then again shimmy along a thin platform. The open structure of the large levels could be confusing, but the graphics actually help you along the way. Most of the buildings are white, but you see here the red pipes and the red structures. Those are where you need to go, and those guide you to the levels. Here the water I can't pass through, so you just turn it off and you can keep going forward, showing you a good level of variety. And in combat, you can either choose to duke it out, but you're not very tough, so you can only take a couple of shots, so take your shots carefully. And you can also slow time down and parry weapons away from your enemies, and then use the weapons against their buddies. The indoor sequences are hit and miss. Here you're just walking through hallways, not very interesting, just opening doors, but sometimes they can be more interesting as well, where you're trying to move through the shopping mall and go up an escalator, and you can see a variety of different platforms that you need to reach while avoiding enemy fire. And here there's different kinds of levels. Here you're trying to chase down a guy that's key to the plot and keep up with him as you jump and glide and slide through the levels and trying to keep up with him. And here are choppers trying to gun you down as you're moving through this complex architecture while not falling to your death. These high-action adrenaline sequences where you're sliding down a sloped rooftop. Many times it feels like you can predict what's actually going to come out every year, with constant new entrances into the same franchises in the same genres. But Mirror's Edge actually goes beyond that and creates a new genre, the first-person platformer. It's a great game that makes you feel like you're the center of the action. We here at Powered Up Gamers highly recommend it.